Boom, boom. This is Kendra. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. All right, so we got Destiny Child up today. Let's do a little work on uh, Prophet Dana, or as when she becomes fully awoken, she becomes Second Advent Dana. So we're going to go ahead and bring her up to 60 here today. So let's go ahead and we're going to go. I'm pulling her out of your child. You see, just go into your child, just go into more. Everybody knows that. Go into evolution. So let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm going to use one of these because well, I can actually use these for. You can't use. Go ahead. So I go ahead and use the materials instead, since I've got a few. Let's go ahead and do that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, and evolve her. So this will bring her up to a 6-star. Now, when you do that, she's going to go back to level 1, of course, and you have to run her all the way back up to 60. But we're going to cheat. Go into the store. Go into the store here. I'm going to the shop, and we're going to go ahead and get not the right place here. Wrong store. Wrong shop. So we're going to go ahead and purchase into the. I'm going to go into the Blood Gems. Go into the Scarlet Connection store here. Go into growth, and right here for 70 you can get a 6 max enhancement child. And what this will do is this will boost to max level for 60. So then we'll go to and we'll claim. It's Cosmic Giga Cosmic. And then you go back into Dana here. By the way, if you put a thing on, you can actually get 2 from right here and not even go into that. And then we're going to, and this will take her all the way up to 60 max, all in one shot. So now she's at 60, 60 max. I've only been able to get 1 of her so far. But I'll be getting another one here pretty soon. I'll show you where I'm at on the actual thing, and let's go ahead and claim this. So on the actual event, I am right up to her right now, so she's my next. I'll be getting her next once I clear through this a little bit more. Got plenty of time, so yeah, and I'll be getting her, and that'll give me a +2 for her. And then I'm going to try to get. They actually took the drawing away a little bit sooner than I was hoping. I was hoping they'd still keep the summon for her out, but they did pull away the summon for her. They kept the summon for Allele up, but and so I'll have to draw from here. I didn't particularly want to do that because I didn't particularly want to have a chance of getting Allele, because I'm not really focusing on Allele right now. But they did have a banner with just her after the original banner, which was just directly for her, which I used. But they also had another banner up for her that would allow me to just draw on her, but just a slight rate up chance. But they took that away, so I'm not going to be able to get for that anymore. So I'll have to start working on getting her another way, probably through the House of Reincarnation, because I do want to go ahead and get her up to max up and try her, because I think she'll be a good healer. I've got all, since she's fully awoken and everything. I've got I put a soul card for some plus regen healing on her, but that's just got to work up her skills right now to get her skill level to a waste where we can maybe knock that out and get her closer to where she's usable, because right now she's not quite powerful enough. I mean, I'm using her on the of course on the actual run of the levels, of course. You want to use both her and Allele to get the increase percentage increase on the items here for the narrative collection. So definitely got that. So I've got her in here. She just replaced Lita, who's my original healer. I just replaced her with her, and I haven't been having trouble. I've been able to knock through the hard level a boss level fine. So I've been getting enough. You know, we've still got a few days for this. I think it's probably going to be, what is it, 8 days. So you got plenty of time. If you haven't been able to knock it out, just get in there and run it as much as you can. You can just set it on repeat and go. That's what I do, and try to run it. You know, try to run it at least 30 times a day. That's why I saved up my. As you know, my last ones I had probably close to 10,000 stamina. As you can see, I don't have that anymore because I've been running that pretty heavy. To get all of the, you know, I've got all of the this is the items from the collection. You got her a baculus, and then you've got her a mitre, and then you've got the actual pendant. And I put a Prism Soul card to increase heal amount by 200 when equipped, so that'll give her a little bit more life. Once I get her maxed out, I'll probably stick something type of, I'll most likely stick some type of maybe a poison evasion on her or something, just to make sure she doesn't get hit with a nasty poison attack, to give her a little bit more health if she's going up against water. Otherwise, I can probably just keep that heal amount on her, so shouldn't have to worry about her dying, hopefully, because she's got some pretty good stats. I've also got her, currently got her into my Infernal Realm spa, so she's in the spa. Got her right here. So she's still fogged, of course, as you can see. But I'm working on, she's actually the main drop. So if you do in a Midnight Parade, she's one of the, Hot Spring Dana is one of the ones that's being shown mostly. So this is what you can do. I've been running it, but I've not had much luck getting it. I've been, you know, I run to fire. I had like almost 40 of these, and I run it all the way down to 9. I still haven't managed to get her. So I'll probably just go ahead and finish out the rest of the 9 that I got, and hopefully, you know, get her, because she is fire. So you have to use the Scarlet Lanterns to pull her. And I'm already halfway up through. But yeah, so that's what we got to do. But we're still working on it, so we're getting there. Yeah, so remember to focus on the Wheel of Fortune, because you get the spins in here, you get all kinds of spa accessories. And if you hit the box, this box, you'll get a 5-star spa. So you got, that's Lita's right there. Yeah, that's Hot Spring Lita. And then they've got it's Med Bees, and this looks like a Leo. Yeah, Hot Spring Leo. And yeah, so there's a bunch of them in here, as you can see, that you can get. And you'll get one of these if you hit it. If you hit it on a 3, you'll get 3 of them. So if you hit it on a triple spin, you get all 3. You get 3 of them. But yeah, you get these chips from the mission pass. Do these items in the mission pass here, and you can get the chips. I've only got one left because I've been plowing through them. I got played a gold dungeon 20 times. I'll get that done in 2 days, because I do my gold dungeon daily. So I'll hit that in another 2 days, and that'll get me some more. And then of course you get them by doing the actual events at the bottom here. So, you know, Devil Rumble, Stamina, you know, and doing the underground, and then spending some crystals on a pool. And that gets you, you know, enough chips to usually get a 3 pass. That's how I got a lot of those lanterns that you see in my I think it was the Earth ones here. I think it was these. Yeah, this one. I hit this one on a triple pass. That's why I've got so many of them. 45. I got 30 because it was 10 and I hit it on 3. So yeah, so you get a lot of spa accessories in there. It saves you having to, you know, look for them in another way. So go ahead and focus on that. And remember to, you know, you got another 8 days for this, but you got to keep doing it, because you want to get a free copy of her. I almost finished with the Devil Pass. I think I've just got the last 2 to go. Yeah, the last 2, and I'll be ready for that. So let's go ahead and end the video here with a couple of pulls. I've got a couple of pools. I think I've got one in the actual. I did that this morning here. Receive all. Get some crystals there. So let's go ahead and look. I've got them in my inventory here. So let's pull this first one here. see what we got. A couple 5 stars here, so let's see if it's somebody we can use. Another Dana would be nice, but nope. Got a Venus and a Lita. Both, I don't even think I have Venus, so we'll go and check that. And here's a Prism Soul Percha. This you get from the narrative collection, so this is the one you get right before you have a chance to pull Lita. So Starry Stage. Weak point skill final blow 550 in raids, and that's for dark. So might be something here. Let's go ahead and check out these childs here. Alright, so we got Christmas Lita. Lita's a fire, so let's go into fire. Yep, definitely need her. And I don't have, I think she was light, wasn't she? Yeah, I don't have Venus, but I do now. So I probably, yeah, I'm probably end up keeping her. You don't need a light healer though. I've already got the best one in the game, which is Lita. She got an interesting kit on her. 3 grants an immortal. Can up drip 1 for 4 hours. That's not a bad one. Receiving through debuff for 3 allies. Recovery amount healed 10%. Okay, so this is so she does an increase in a buff too for everybody. So it's not specific to light characters. That makes her useful. So I'll probably go ahead and keep her. Because she, you know, you can use these characters in world bosses because they do a recovery amount for all allies. The problem with a lot of healers is they only do it for their type, like a fire healer or a dark healer, where only increase the recovery amount, heal regen for, you know, a light character or a dark character or a fire character. Any character that offers a leader buff that's for everybody is important. So she would be a good world boss healer once you get her, if you got her leveled up. And that's the same reason that I use Lita, is because Lita's the same way. She has, if you look at her skill, she has recover amount and regen plus 2.5% for all allies. So that's why I use her. However, I think this this Venus here seems to be that's 10%. So she's actually got a better. She's actually got a much better heal regen leader buff than Lita does. But you have to remember, Lita's a 4-star character, which is why I've got managed to 6 her out, which is why people consider her to be the best healer in the game, is because she's so easy to get dupes for. I've got probably 10 Litas, you know, 4 of them I've just, you know, used to upgrade mats and stuff because I've already got her maxed out. I maxed her out a long time ago. She was like the first child I maxed out was Elysion, a 4-star poison dealer. I like to call her Mini Eve. She not nearly as powerful as Eve, but she held me up in good stead until I got Eve, and then the next one I got was Lita, because she was a 4-star as well. You get 4-star drops more often than you do 5-stars, so it's a lot easier to level up, you know, your 4-stars. I mean, if you look at all my 40s that I've got here, pretty much every single one of them's been leveled up. There's only a handful that's not. You know, so you just want to make sure that you can, you know, get those things. That can't do that because he's already been experienced stuff. I'm going to have to get Onyx for him. But yeah, as you can see, I've got most of my, you know, there are 44s. I have that, you know, it's predominant. So yeah, so that's not, you know, it's easy. So that's why you do it. But that's 10% is pretty nice. So if you know, if you got Venus, she might want to be putting it in there, but it'll be a while before she's able to compete with Lita in other areas, because Lita's fully maxed out while she is not. So, but yeah, that's the deal. So all right, so thanks a lot for watching the video, and she's up to 60 right now, so we're gonna hump through and start working on her skills. I've done a little bit of skill work on her. I haven't done much. I've got her at about yeah, so I've got her at 2, but you know, I have to max them out. So 210 is as high as it can go. So I've got her maxed as far as I can go. Once I get another, I'll be able to take her up to 310, and I'll get that one shortly whenever I clear the thing. But yeah, so it's gonna be a little while before she's doing her. But you know, we can always pull her from within the House of Reincarnation. You know, just update. And this is the new child right here. I'm not going to show her. Let's take a look at her. You can get her from, if you look at your news, you'll see her. Right here she is. A 5-star heal. She's in House of Reincarnation. So she's pretty interesting. She looks like she's got a gun there, so that will be interesting. So and she's only in House of Reincarnation, just like Ishu was. I do have was Ishu. So yeah, she was in House of Reincarnation too for a while there. She'll probably become a regular pool pretty soon. But yeah, I did get Ishu. So yeah, so if you want to use that, you can. I'll probably I'll probably readjust my settings whenever I get enough. I'll probably have enough here in a few days to make a pool out of there, and I'll of course show it whenever I do. All right, so go ahead and put a like on the video, and remember to share the video if you get a chance, and also subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button if you want to be notified whenever I drop a new video. This is Kenrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.